Are you tired of becoming a people's pleaser or being a people's pleaser in your life? Do people always look down upon you and they call you when they need favors and you usually appear or just make yourself available and you've never tried to or even thought of saying no to them? Then this is your video. In these 10 minutes, I want to take you through of how you can evade such circumstances or evade such people in a very polite manner so that they do not step on you as if you're some stepping stone or as if you're some rag down there. Join me in this conversation, and I know this will be very, very, very fruitful to you and entertaining to you. My name is Kunguru87, and welcome to the Surviving Men series. I don't want to take much of your time, so the first point. Are you tired of being too available to people? Do you feel yourself are too available to people? So there's always one thing, I call it rule. Rule number one is that do not say yes automatically. What am I trying to say? When people ask you for favors and you feel like you owe them something, but there's a way you cannot tell them no because of one favor or another they did to you or towards you, always do not be quick to say, yes, I'll come. Yes, I'll be available. Yes, I'll contribute. Yes, I'll give you my car. Yes, you can use my house. Yes, you can use or you can send my kids. Always take a minute, pause, think about it. The very minute you take a minute and pause and think about it, or even say, I'll consult my spouse, it means that you have a responsibility towards other individuals or towards other people that you respect. Don't just go quickly and say, yes, I agree, I'll come. Do not avail yourself too much. Rule number two is that do not stay silent. A lot of people find ourselves, they stay silent when something is being said. Just because this individual helped you in one way or another, maybe they paid for your tuition, maybe they paid for you attending your driving license, or maybe they paid for your trip to go to some other places, or maybe they offered to buy you lunch or something. Do not be quick to say yes. Always, it's very vital that you don't become too silent into such occasions where when they're talking to you, you're just like, do not let these people make a decision on your behalf. Have a very clear mind to talk when someone is trying to pass a judgment just because they feel, so and so will not be complaining about it. Don't stay silent in the name of you don't want to offend their feelings. Rule number three, do not choose approval over your values. Each and every individual has got values, both men and women, the young and the adults. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, do not choose approval over your values. Why do you want approval from them? Like, I know so and so will definitely come. You don't need even to ask him. Why? Even if it's your spouse, it is very vital that each and every time someone has to seek permission from you first. Let them not take advantage because they know you very well that definitely automatically you'll accept to go or to attend to their inquiries. Rule number 4. I don't know if it's rule number 4 or number 5. Do not ignore your own needs. We also have our own needs. For example, maybe you're supposed to be going someplace. You guys are going for a vacation with your family or their spouses, and for some instance, I come and request for permission from you to like, do you mind taking me? No. You'd already planned with their spouses. You'd already planned with their friends. You'd already planned with their family. This is the place you're going. Why do you want to ignore your own needs? Why are you putting someone else's needs first before yours? Even in the Bible, for those who are Christian, it has been said time and again. First think of yourself is when you think of others. You cannot save others and you've not saved yourself. It is very important that you save yourself first. The next rule is do not fear rejection. A lot of us fear rejection, like, these people say that, but nowadays I've started being big-headed. Nowadays, until I got this particular amount of money and until I got this particular job, nowadays this person is not listening to us. When I got married, or this individual just married me, nowadays my hand. No, do not fear. The fear of rejection is the worst that can happen to a human being. It makes you get available to people's needs, people's demands, simply because you want to put a smile on their face. Another point is do not wrap your identity in helping others. Don't be the person who always is there to help others in any situations that come into a day-to-day life. That is a no for me. In fact, I'll repeat again this. Do not wrap your identity in helping others. You're not the Red Cross. You're not a lifesaver. It's like a lot of people usually say, everyone for himself and God for us, or let everyone carry their own cross. This issue where people just, this one must save us. This one is. There's an aunt of mine, I said in a previous video, if you think of calling her past some time, maybe if it's on Saturday, if she's sleeping, and you think of just calling her because she'll avail herself, shock on you, she'll tell you that it's my sleeping time, or for one or another, tell you it's not a must that I be there for this thing to happen. So do not wrap your identity by helping others. Another idea is don't avoid setting boundaries. Do not avoid setting boundaries. It is very important that you set boundaries. A lot of us do not have boundaries, even to your close friends. If maybe before you got married, your friends used to be walking inside your house, and now you're married, you should tell me, so and so, nowadays I'm married, you need to inform me that you're coming, you need to knock when you come to my door, you're not allowed to walk into my bedroom, you're not allowed to walk into my kitchen, you're not allowed to walk and do things the way you think. I've heard those people, mostly ladies, complain that so and so friends just come, they enter into the kitchen, they take whatever food they find in the fridges or snacks they find in the fridge. You find them trying to compete with the kids for the remote control, or they just come and pick your car and go wherever they go with, or they just come in your business premises because you guys, your friends and your buddies, they just pick something and say, Nani, X and Z will sort it out. No. Do not avoid setting boundaries. Don't set those boundaries. Set those rules and regulations. Start telling these friends of yours, these spouses of yours, they're mostly relative. Just tell them, I got married. I have to now start my own life. I'm building my own family. If theirs never worked, it's up to them. You start making yours to work. If so and so that nowadays you've become big-headed because you've married, nowadays you've become big-headed because you got a new job, nowadays you become big-headed because you moved to a new house, or because you bought a new car, you just set boundaries. Do not avoid you have to set those boundaries. Another point, do not seek constant validation. I have a friend of mine who usually seeks validation. Like before they do something, they have to come and tell you guys, so that to see if you guys will be comfortable with it. And there's a day I called him and I told him, my friend, you're a grown-ass person. You are actually responsible for the decisions that you make, whether good or bad. You don't need to seek validation. You don't need to watch and every time tell us you're good. You do it. You wanted to move into a certain city, you go and do it. You wanted to apply for another job, you go and do it. You wanted to marry someone, so you go and marry them. You wanted to buy this particular, you go and buy. You don't need to seek validation. So that you want to play safe. People, it's called sitting on the fence. So that if you do it, we don't get mad, or we don't hurt our feelings, or we don't scratch our feelings. For crying out loud, do you and let other people do them. Good friends, good relatives, good companions, at any given time, if you go and do not make it in the certain decision that you've made, or there are bad consequences or negative consequences, these people should come and tell you, we are sorry, but we are still with you. I hope you've learned your lesson. When you fail, you don't fail. You've learned something. Next time, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from a point. So stop seeking validation to individuals. Like you want them to tell you that, oh, by the way, even me, I did ABCD. I went to buy this particular product from ABCD. No. I repeat, do not seek validation. Another point, don't harbor silent treatment or resentment. Some people like suffering in silence simply because they don't want to hurt another person's feelings. When you tell him, since he's the one who paid for us school fees, since he's the one who's been paying for us our house rent, since he's the one who bought for us this car, since he's the one who educates my kids, since he's the one who bought for us this ticket trip to, so we must inform them that we've arrived again. So every time they call you, they want to assume, because no. You know that saying where they say, whoever pays the piper calls the tunes. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, for those who are joining us for the first time, my name is Kunguru87, and welcome once again to the Survival Mind series. If you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and share it to as many friends as possible. So, don't harbor silent resentment. Do not suffer in silence, ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet. Why are you suffering in silence? Simply because I helped you? Personally, I wouldn't want you to be doing like that. I will get offended. Stand up. Speak for yourself. Don't be a people pleaser. Don't be pleasing me because I did a favor to you some days back. In fact, if any of my friends have assisted them in any way and I find even a shred of evidence that they're trying to please me because I did something, I usually stop them there and then. I don't treat me like any other person. I never help you so that you can help me back. I'll help you out of good faith, out of good heart. In Kiswahili, for those who are in East Africa, we shall say, tenda wemba nenda zako. I just helped you as a by the way. I just helped you because God just directed me towards helping you, or we met by coincidence. Doesn't mean you have to pay me back. And if you people are watching this video, if you ever assisted someone and you want them to assist you back, or you seek favors for them because you assisted them in one way or another, you are worse than a murderer. Take it from me, you're worse than a murderer. Do not help someone or assist someone. Now you've put these people into like a cell, or in like a cult. Like every time you bark, they have to like check why you barking. Every time you just sneeze, they have to catch the flu. That is very wrong. As human beings, it is very wrong to the core to make certain individuals, most of those who are below us, who look upon us, that because you assisted them, or you assisted their family, or you assisted maybe their sisters or your mother in one or another, or maybe you're playing a big role once one of them lost a relative or something close to that. Now you want each and every time to just suffer in silence. Oh, I know we get in so and so, we cannot do like that. He's the one who built for us this house. He's the one who built for my mom. He's the one who paid for my mom medical fees. If at all, I said in one of my social media, burn those bridges. There's no gun that was held into their head for them assisting them. Last but not least, do not forget to celebrate your progress. It is very, very vital. You must celebrate your progress. You must celebrate your achievements in life. Do not feel like, hey, if you celebrate these people, will be like, hey, it's my brother who brought me to this work, and I've been nominated to become the manager in a certain branch. Now, you even fear celebrating because you see your brother or your cousin or your uncle will not feel okay. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, celebrate. Show off. Post it in your social. Let whoever wants to see. If they want to talk negatively about you, it is up to them. Ladies and gentlemen, people, do not be a people pleaser. I'll go a quick run on those points. If you want to know them, this is your time to know them. So point number 1, don't say yes automatically to everything that this person is telling you to asking, or telling you to let's go this side, and just saying yes because you feel you're obligated to accept to everything they say. Point number 2, do not stay silent when this decision, you should speak. No decision should be made, more so if you are a grown-ass person, you're above 18 years of age. Do not stay silent. Another point is that don't choose approval over your values. You have your own values you have to follow. You have your own rules and regulations in your own house you follow. Don't ignore your own needs. You've got your own personal needs that you need to attend to. Another point, do not fear rejection. Some people fear rejection, that you'll be rejected. Do not fear them. Another point is that don't wrap your identity in helping others. You are not the Red Cross. You are not a lifesaver. It is God for us all and everyone for himself. If these people feel that you're the person who's usually saved them, today tell them, no, I'm not coming. Today you're not using my car. Last but not least, again, we have, don't avoid setting boundaries. Set those boundaries. Set those boundaries to your friends. Set those boundaries to your spouses. Set those boundaries more so in your relatives. Set those boundaries. Again, don't seek constant validation. Stop seeking validation. You do you. Let us do us. When we meet in front there, if all went well and good. If all went bad, we'll pick from where you left and we continue with the journey. Don't harbor silent resentment. Don't be so silent. Don't suffer in silence. Do not suffer in silence in the essence of you want to please someone. And last but not least, again, don't forget to celebrate your progress. If this video really assisted, or it pricked, I'm sure out of those 10 or 15 notes, there's something that you've been doing. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the internet, do not be a people pleaser. Check you out in the next video.